showing
Well,
NASA footage at the same
We're
time.
talking about the concert right now. We're just about 5 days away now from the much anticipated total solar eclipse, and we're trying to explore all facets of this extraordinary event. So would you believe there is an orchestral connection to the eclipse? And who better to explain that to us than the music director of the Buffalo Philharmonic, Joanne Filletta. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you, Jackie. Glad to be here. And you are right. There is an enormously wonderful piece called The Planets. What else? And it's by Gustav Holst. It's one of those surround sound pieces, you know, where they're just like, you can't believe what you're hearing. It's loud, it's exciting, it's a thrilling piece. So I was going to say, if you've never heard the BPO, this is your chance to hear them in like
in a multimedia way, though. You have a movie that's going to be running while you're playing, right?
Yes,
Tell us about that.
It's live. It's live synced NASA film, so that while you're listening to Mars and Jupiter and Mercury, you actually get to see the planets. So it's multimedia, and it's thrilling.
And
really thrilling.
How is that displayed in Kleinhans?
We've got
overhead?
a big screen. Everything on the stage will be dark with little stand lights, so you will really see these spectacular photographs of the skies, I mean, of our planets.
This is a different way to hear music, isn't it? We've never really heard it like this before. But you also were telling me something very interesting, that someone from NASA will be here for the concert.
Yes, someone from NASA is going to be before the concert telling us about what to expect on Monday, which we're all thinking about. We also have, since we're doing this with our friends from the Science Museum, free glasses for everyone who comes. So if you haven't gotten your glasses yet, just come to the concert.
So you don't need to put them on during the concert, but these are for the eclipse, right?
Take them home and you're all set. So.
This is great. This is great. Now, there are three big numbers in this concert, one of them featuring a flutist.
That's right. That's right. In addition to the planets, we have a new flute concerto by an extraordinary, world-famous Italian flutist named Marina Piccinini. And it's a piece that is so joyful about the universe. So it was a perfect piece to put on this weekend.
This concert, and again, there's one Friday morning and there's one Saturday night, all part of this solar eclipse themed event. I have heard from people who've seen a total solar eclipse that it is a mystical experience. It can be that. So I'm wondering if this music is also carrying that idea.
Absolutely, because when you're trying to portray a planet in music, it can be very strong, but it can also be very mysterious. I mean, planets we don't know much about. We just imagine what they're like. So it is a mystical concert, but a concert that is mostly great fun.
Great. I think it's great. Also a good one, I think, to bring younger people to.
Yes.
Great way to introduce them to that. I'm looking at you now, and I'm thinking about the fact that this year is your 25th anniversary with the Philharmonic. You have been called one of the most influential people in Western New York. But I also suspect that Western New York has had an influence on you.
Oh, absolutely.
How has being here 25 years, how has that changed and influenced you?
Well, I have to tell you, Jackie, I feel like a Buffalonian, completely through and through. I mean, in these 25 years, Buffalo has been my home.
And Kristen knew that. You are a Buffalonian. Yeah.
And I feel so happy to have been here and see the city evolve and make music with these fantastic musicians and our staff and our board. It's been a joy, but it's been a privilege, too.
A privilege for all the music lovers here as well to listen to you these 25 years. You really have changed the Philharmonic and the whole trajectory of music in this area. With that in mind, I want to read to folks something that I found online that you had written. You wrote an essay entitled "The Case for the Arts." And here's just one sentence from it. Now remember, this is a long essay, but here's just one sentence from it. Music has a profound effect on our psyche, our understanding of ourselves, our view of a world grown astonishingly small. In a global community where solutions will be found through creativity, ingenuity, and imagination, music holds the key to nurturing the values that will help us find answers to seemingly insurmountable challenges. That is just one sentence out of this entire essay that is really a case for the arts. Is it astounding to you that in the year 2024 that you have to make a case for supporting the arts?
Well, I think it's just that a lot of people don't know it's there for them. And that's what we want to tell people. It's yours. This music is your heritage, your legacy. This Planets was written for people like you. Come and hear it. So we just want to get the word out. And so many people have discovered music and know what it feels like. Jackie, you have. You're always with us. You know how powerful it is, how emotional it is. And this weekend, especially.
Especially. Great way to end it there. We do want to remind you that these Eclipse concerts are 10:30 Friday morning, 7:30 Saturday night. Tickets are available, bpo.org. How can you miss with Joanne Falletta on the podium there? I wish you well with it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And watch the eclipse, too, with your glasses.
I'm ready.
With your glasses.
I'm getting my glasses at the concert, too.
All right. And, of course, we've been talking about the weather for the eclipse. It never ends.